Sandra Bland. I will do my best to speak for you and all the others murdered by racist with badges. To speak for our youth being left hopeless and being herded into prisons for profit. I promise to keep my voice free of compromise or fear. I promise to speak as you spoke before these racist killers with badges of silence, who desperately tried to silence your proactive voice and Black Lives Matter activities. Rest in power. From David L. Andrade. One Voice News. In New Bedford, Massachusetts, peace.
I want to talk a minute about the Sandra Bland murder case. The young lady that died in police custody out in Texas. She got stopped and then eventually arrested by this thug cop because of the way she changed lanes. You know, that was his call. Probably she didn't even do any of that either. But supposedly she didn't change cross lanes properly, so he pulls her over and gets in a confrontation with her, threatening to light her up. Big thug-ass punk, gonna talk to a woman that way, gonna light you up, and then their struggle ensues. He roughs her up, and then she ends up dead in police custody. Now they're trying to say the young lady killed herself. The young lady committed suicide. Here's a young lady on her way to Texas to start a new job, a new life. She's gonna kill herself. Then the police report says that they asked her if she had ever tried to commit suicide before, and supposedly she said, yeah, a few years ago when she miscarried. Then the other side of the police report where it says, have you ever tried to commit suicide? She supposedly checks off no. So one side she says no, I never tried to commit suicide, and the other side she gives them an example where she did. Don't make no sense. Smell a rat, smell a cover-up. She's in the lockup. I've been arrested, you've been arrested? When you get a lockup, do they take all your stuff out of you? Make sure you got no weapons, take your belt, take your shoelaces? You ever been to a police lockup where there's a oversized garbage bag available for you to smother yourself or hang yourself with? You ever seen anything like that before? But all of a sudden she gets access to a big plastic bag and uses it to commit suicide. Make sense to you? It make no sense to me. Then there's a question about her mugshot that they took and that they got out there, where she looks kind of questionable. There's a lot of people that are looking and examining that mugshot and wondering if this mugshot was taken of a dead person. After Sandra had already been killed, they took the mugshot. Because it's hard in a photograph to distinguish between a dead body and a live one, especially if you have the eyes open and you have it posed. So there's a lot of questions coming up. Here's a woman that is healthy, livid, and everything while she's driving and being stalked, and all of a sudden they take a mugshot where she don't look so good. Something ain't right with that either. Now they're going to release information about there was marijuana in her system to try to demonize her. There was marijuana in her system. Well, that will act against you. I don't smoke weed, but I know a lot of people that do. And I'll ask you weed smokers, after you're done with your blunt, does it make you want to commit suicide? Does it make you feel bad about yourself? Does it make you want to jump off into the river, hang yourself? Or does it do quite the opposite? Everybody that I ever seen smoking weed, I can't get them to stop laughing. But they're going to tell you the opposite happened with Sandra, because they know millions of you out there are uninformed and will fall for any hokey doke. Now, I don't know about you, but I am tired of this bullshit, of them killing us. Just last night, police stopped me, surrounded me, 4 cars, threatening to arrest me, warning me not to videotape them. I couldn't anyway because my phone was about to go dead. I mean, at any point, any one of us can be killed when we come into contact with these bully thugs, racists with badges. And those of us, like Sandra, who speak out against it and who react against it when we are confronted with it are in even greater danger. And Sandra acted like the warrior she was when confronted by this beast. That's why she's dead, and they're covering it up. I don't know about you, but I'm up to here with it. Something's got to be done. We got to do something different. My last video that went viral, it talked about self-defense, and I caught hell for that video. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me we don't need to start defending ourselves against these devils who think that they have a right to take our life. They think it's their God-given right to be able to take your life like that for any goddamn reason. Well, we should claim the same right. If you can take my life like that, then I'm going to take yours like that. It's gotta end somehow. I think a good start for us getting our act together is going to be in Washington, October the 10th. Justice or Else with Louis Farrakhan. Man, we all gotta show up. We all gotta show up. We all gotta be there. We gotta have some unity. Forget your differences. Forget, I don't like Farrakhan. I don't like this. I don't like that. Forget that bullshit. We're at war. We got to get together and unify our efforts and pull together. They're killing us. Their system is killing us. It's killing our kids. Their educational system is killing our kids. Their police are killing our kids. Our kids are killing each other. They've set it up this way. And if we don't stand up and stop it, then we're all dead. And if we're gonna die, let's die fighting.
Stay tuned in. The next episode will begin soon. You have just heard another great and powerful message for our black community. Brought to you by John Henry Media Network and the United States of America. This is the place for you, your family and friends to hear educational messages and music from other very important black people to help build a stronger and more revolution-ready black America. Your message will awaken another sleeping giant. So, contact us today at jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. I say again, that's jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. Get your music or message heard by millions for another generous donation today.
The sun is shining.